Damn! If you're not live on the right channel, let me know, as always. I'm pretty sure I changed everything, but...
Give it a quick moment. Okay, yeah, we're going live right now.
Alright,
Shit!
we're live.
Yep.
You guys ready? Oh, snap! Exactly. How's it going, Arizona? Yeah, we are 24 minutes late now. It's the game!
Well, you can blame code.
Yeah, we had technical issues. They're finally somewhat handled with.
Yep.
And now we're gonna play some I Love You, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating simulator.
Yeah, we're doing this.
This name is, like, amazing. I Love You, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating simulator. Sounds like the best. 2019 is looking pretty awesome this year. Games have been good. Anime's been good. And this is proof right here. So, Code. Looking at this title screen, what do you think? What do you think about it, Code? Code? Uh-oh. Did the thing happen? Oh, I almost heard something. Whoa.
Okay.
Alright.
Just fucking died.
Yeah, Code died, but he comes back because you can't kill Code permanently.
You can't keep me dead for long, bitches!
So, Code, what do you think when you're looking at this title screen? What do you have to say about this?
What the fuck am I in for?
Alright, you know, I think it's time to start a new game, right?
Yep.
Everyone ready? Let's go! Before we get started, tell us your name. We're... Can... Alright, we can't just be Can. Alright. Someone give me a name that has a C, an A, and an N in it. Can we be Cards Against Neptunia? In its entire... No, we can't.
I'm just gonna go with Can once it fucking loads up again. God damn it.
Alright, we're just gonna be Can. Alright. Welcome, Chef. Before we get started, tell us your name. My name is Can. I know. Can Dice? Nah, let's just go Can. Can's good. No,
Yeah.
First name Can, last name Team. There we go. Can, space Team. Cernal against Neptunia. Alright, it's close enough. Oh my god, what is this? Biscuity, chickeny.
Biscuits and chicken!
Biscuits and chicken! This is beautiful.
Mine's more purple than yours.
I don't know. Blame livestream. Let's see. You sleep sloth.
More pink. Mine is fucking purple, but I'm still loading in, and I can see yours has actually gotten.
Yeah. That's why I have a gaming desktop, gaming PC, so I could play visual novels at best.
Yeah, I should probably. Yeah, just further Ghost Reinforce. I should probably save up and invest in one.
Yeah, I mean, like the upgrade to my my tower cost me like $2,000, so it's not that bad. Flex.
Well, that's.
It's why I'm poor. It's why I'm poor now. Anyway. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment.
Oh god, I'm gonna be a while.
Oh, you're still loading?
Yeah. Just
All right.
watching drummies and biscuits dance across
Forever.
the screen.
All right, no one told you this,
Background.
but I Love You, Colonel Sanders does have a minimum requirement to play it. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever.
It would not surprise me to actually see that the minimum requirement is like 3 times my PC specs.
Or you wake up, now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Yo, this clucking sound is hilarious. Oh wow, we already have our first choice? This game is great already. What's this? Oh, there's no save? Oh, snap. Delete the sound. Alright. Alright, Code. Should we smack that clock up and at him? Or throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever?
My vote is, let's see what... throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever.
Alright, yeah, we're going with that option.
I want to see if it leads to an immediate bad end.
Oh my god, it does! It does! He slept through the school year and gave up on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be Colonel Sanders. Game over already? You might not be confident. Oh, that's so beautiful. Alright.
Okay, holy shit, I'm finally loaded in.
Oh, wait, and then after that,
game over. Jesus.
Oh my god. So, should we first I give up or let's try that again?
Let's try that again.
Alright, let's try that again. Alright, because I'll load in right real quick. Or not. It's gonna freeze.
I love that it fucking leads to an immediate game over.
Alright, we're gonna smack that clock up and at him. Alright, we're doing this for real now. Code, you there now?
I'm right at the choice.
Alright,
Ready?
Yep. Arizona, the game is free on Steam. Go download it if you'd like to. Just look up Colonel Sanders, you'll find it.
Yep.
Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Wow, what a great name! Academy for Learning. What? When you don't have Steam? Well, Steam's also free.
Yeah.
Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. Let's see. You'll need to take this seriously or you allow yourself to daydream a bit thinking about the future.
I want to see if it leads to another bad end.
Alright, so we're gonna daydream?
Daydream.
It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities. When you realize you're running late, you grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Of course you grab a biscuit. Oh, and you... Mmm, delicious. Just what you need to wake up those taste buds. I love the steam that's like, oh, and it's like, oh. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you ever met. Oh, I'm totally versing this girl. I'm totally voicing her. I mean, not versing her. Versus! And you absolutely love her for it.
Or a computer. Oh, geez, Arizona.
Yeah. Good morning, Can Team. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Oh yeah, I guess I'm Can Team as well, right? Am I male or female? Am I a boy or a girl? Alright, we're just gonna give it like a deeper...
Just swap your gender whenever you feel it's appropriate. And go whatever you feel, natural at first.
Actually, I'm... Because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot of nervous. What the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents. She's always held herself to a very high standard. Also, she has this weird pose. Pose!
I'll like the screenshots. I know there's gonna be a goddamn Mojo pose in this game.
She looks like she's doing the Mako pose from Kill la Kill.
Yeah, she does.
Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great.
I also want to know, quicksand pits?
Probably is. They're probably that sandbox and she's probably just stuck in it because she was a little kid. He or she, it, I don't know.
Hey.
I don't know. Can. But But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
Well, that explains why we don't have a save function.
It's only 3 days long. But it has multiple endings and hours of gameplay, though. Sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin.
Ow!
Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief?
Let's pep talk our best friend.
Alright, she's our best friend. We gotta hype her up, you know?
Yeah, let's pep talk her.
Remember, last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares, I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? That other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating. And you'll be delightful, delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking with no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. If not, at least I have these killer bangs. Hell yeah, bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? Yes, actually. You can definitely yeah! You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hand and onto the ground. Remember guys, if you're in culinary school, custom engraved measuring spoons. Hey! It's... what the fuck spelling is that? It's... I guess... It is, Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil. We can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. She also has, like, teeth and a fang and that's it. It's only teeth. Hello. Who wants to voice? You want to voice Ashley or want me to voice Ashley? Code.
Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins.
Oh, it's the chicken shits. I get it. You leave canned shins out of this. Shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh. You can't stand. You remember her name is. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. She had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. I mean, isn't that what I mean, isn't that her parents' fault, actually? Didn't they name her?
No, her actual name is Ashley.
Ashley.
But she added extra
No, but no, I'm saying that. Are you sure? Are you sure
else.
she isn't an evil bitch because her parents named her that? I mean, her parents might have done that, you know? You have to look beyond the facade of evil girl. Anyway, if anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see it. Best friend, Van the Man. What? Yo, that name is awesome. Van the Man. Van with his stand, Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he stylizes his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes.
Van! Oh god, she's got that psycho look in her eyes.
Oh my god, look at this beautiful son of a bitch. Alright, who wants to voice this guy?
It's such a tough guy!
You want me to voice him or do you want to?
You rain!
You rain!
You rain!
You've never been sure what their arrangement is. As long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Oh my god, the guy is a fucking is literally Stardust Crusaders in one character. Look at that guy. He's Stardust Crusaders in one character. That is a fucking JoJo reference.
I told you it did.
That's so beautiful. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Why do you have to full name drop this academy every time, huh?
You'd think they just hand us our diplomas by now.
It's still you. It's Van after that.
Or maybe hire us as professionals. You amateurs could learn a lot from us.
Yeah, we need that pompous Pullman ref attitude there.
I am trying! But it's so goddamn hilarious!
I mean, Ko, don't worry. Just channel your inner doggo man. It'll be fine. My pectorals!
My pectorals!
Or in this case, my glutes! With the first...
I think I've got it now, by Jove!
There you go. The first day of school about to start. There's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh! See you later, losers!
Oh shit! What the fuck just happened?
As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it, making a weird sound effect. Did you just fart? Hey! All right. I'm gonna be the chef that shat himself. Empty. I think it's broken. That's my voice for him. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name's Poop. I'm Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Can someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Really? My name's Jeff. Hi Pop. I'm Ken. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? No. With that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. Maria, what? You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Standing at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit, other students wander and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Is that like a... Who the hell is that in the picture up there on the wall?
Not sure.
It looks like a young Rudolph Giuliani.
Might be.
Anyway.
Check out our teacher, though.
A scruff-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable! His name is Sprinkles! Alright, I got this voice.
Okay.
Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute puppet? Why is he in our culinary class? Why is Miriam still posed like that? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. UC Sal? I don't know. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little and fluffy.
Oh my god!
But I still demand respect.
I'm sorry. Fucking goddamn Internet Explorer tends to randomly open itself up.
Oh no! He's attacking!
Actively do that.
Damn you, Internet Explorer.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, Van might as well be Josuke from part 4.
Yep!
A true dominator poses all day, every day for total domination. That's fair.
Yep.
What? A cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever! Guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. This is fucking beautiful already. I'm chilly, so I close the window. And then... Wait, is it? He walks in! He walks in. Ah! You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Yes! It's him! It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland! Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence.
Please, call me Colonel.
Oh.
Colonel Sanders.
He already has a record, even though he's in school. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you. You're not entirely wrong. Hey, you got...
Oh, jeez.
It's your characters.
And this over here must be a sweaty a lot. Maybe we should open a window before... Oh my god! Words fail me!
You got this, Code.
Maybe we should open a window back up before our faucet pit melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. Angry pose! You two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class. What is it with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Can sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. What?
She's definitely Mako.
Oh, wait, it is. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched.
Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky Fried.
All these references are going to be to chicken. It's going to be beautiful.
Please use my handkerchief.
What is this JoJo pose that he's doing in this one?
Oh god.
You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. With like a little like heart. Wait. Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if you never forget this moment? How will you respond?
Obviously, dude, we have to take this.
We have to take the handkerchief, right? Like, you know. You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders placed a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful. I like the hearts. The moment he posed again, the hearts came out of him. It's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it on your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has this natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. It smells of chicken. Of course it does. What is this game? This game is amazing.
Oh shit.
Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. Wait, what? And when all is said and done, there will be a battle! You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena! Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Wow. Student!
Oh my god, not again!
Wants to be student. Code, you want me student? You want me to be student?
Hi guys, I'm sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss.
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place?
You don't recognize me. This is my third year at this school with you as my teacher.
Everyone stares at him blankly.
Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to your students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. Turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing. Appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. One of the students is an industrial kitchen appliance? Yo, doesn't have to speak for him. Class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal! Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. So I had to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Alright, we have...
Chicken snack!
Chicken snack!
Chicken snack!
Hell yeah. You reach beneath your apron and return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Of course it is! Well, well, well. I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving her hands slick with the coating of warm doggy drool. Yay! You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they want to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Alright guys, that's a life lesson. You're going to work? Make sure you have a range of dog treat flavors at all times. Going to a cat shelter? Range of dog treat flavors on yourself at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushed to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Oh. Hey, Canteen!
No.
There's still a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested.
I'm glad that we're 20 minutes in or after starting the live stream and everyone has just gone silent. or the talks are going less and less because everyone's probably like, what the fuck is this game?
So, are we sitting next to Best Friend or Colonel Sanders?
Two good options, but which will you choose? Well, do we abandon our best friend for Colonel Sanders? I mean, the answer is yes, but But is that a good decision?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I mean, the game is called I Love You, Colonel Sanders, so we probably should sit next to Colonel Sanders, right?
I suppose so, by that logic.
Sit by Colonel Sanders. Oh man, and Miriam just fades out of existence. You abandoned me. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. Appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat.
I have only had 2 rules. Do all that you can do, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something.
Change from PC to laptop, so you miss a lot? Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz! Wait, what?
Holy shit!
Yeah, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
Extremely looking at you, Pop.
Extremely look at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to...
Feather.
Feather? I mean, to...
Feather.
Sure. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork.
A spork.
Come on, you got sporks all the time, right? Or is it a comically oversized fork? Not a spork, right?
A spork.
That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared to love and not too much salt. Camel meat. A pancake that looks like a silly face.
Oh.
I mean, I want to say camel meat, even though it's wrong. It's probably the first one, because it's prepared with love.
A pancake that looks like a silly face, but I want to say the first one. But
I mean, I think the first one's correct because it says, you know, it has something that's prepared with love.
Yep.
Arizona really wants pancake, but we're going with this one. Love. That's right. And Sprinkle's a good boy.
He's the best.
Best boy! He's a talking dog teacher that culinary. He is the best boy. That's right. Your total score is perfect. 5 out of 5. Wow. Be honest, did you cheat? No, we guessed. We guessed it. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed.
I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain.
Ooh, with the hearts. Hot diggity, Can! Yes, score some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Hot diggity, Can, team! We did it! May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wait, what? Wow. We just got here! Lunchtime! Oh, wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. Makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is that about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
Oh, the announcement from from Colonel Sanders.
I was...
It's about lunch.
What? Everyone cheers. Wait, what?
But I...
Sheesh! Lunch. She said shh.
In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
Is it a Colonel Sanders super secret awesome special recipe fried chicken piece? That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed, that smell.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
Is this?
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are a huge piece of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy gold. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Playing this game just all it does is it makes me want to go to KFC now.
It makes me want to burn the KFC.
Makes you want to burn the KFC.
Yep.
All right, so let me get my chicken order, and then you can burn it to the ground. Anyway, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. I mean, I'm not gonna go that far when I eat chicken. I'm like, oh, it smells so good. This food, it makes you feel warm and safe. No. Colonel Sanders filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, "Stop thinking and start eating."
For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
The Colonel's 11 herbs and spices, right? guys, just for anybody who's wondering, this is clearly the autobiography of Colonel Sanders. This is how it totally happened. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and scribbling notes as fast as they can.
Say about that. Wait. Damn it. Wait. You think we want to hear about your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just drafting in a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison.
Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up. She suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was like writing in my diary, just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew that at that moment that only the hands of a truly gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
Colonel Sanders is original Jonathan Joestar confirmed because he's a true gentleman. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. She slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants to alter himself. This game is really funny. I see you, Arizona.
Please.
Look at that face.
Well, then the man. If you don't want any.
I'll take his.
Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
Bitch, I said I'll take his. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration, acts unimpressed.
Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Whoa, what is this Milky Way galaxy-like representation? Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly.
Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor.
Let's see.
Oh,
There's
fly Arizona. I don't know how long ago you went.
Yeah, savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light.
I think if we swim towards the light, we're going to... It's going to be so good, we die.
So should we try it?
Yes!
Hell yeah, swim toward the light! Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense, you become wrapped up in them, unable to resist. You reach toward the light, grasp your hand and pulls you closer, closer, until your fingertip connects with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There's no canteen now. There's only herbs and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Game over. Yes! These game overs are the best game overs ever!
That's super fucking kill I found!
Oh yeah. Alright, let's try again. Let's try again. Oh, that was so good.
That is great. Oh, we gotta try that again.
Alright, we're gonna skip past to the choice again.
Hi.
Oh man, I found 2 game overs.
That's so great. These game overs are the best thing ever. I'm like, what the hell? It's great. Alright, so I'm back at the choice. Code, where are you?
I am not. I'm still loading up.
Mm-hmm. We have to wait for codes to load.
Yep.
I got a gaming PC. I play visual novels on it.
I have a laptop that is nearly a decade old.
See, and that's what happens.
Yep. Temperamental thing too. Temperamental little thing.
Don't worry, guys. We're just alone with our taste buds, gripping a drumstick in our hands. We're floating weightlessly. We're enjoying the savory taste of the 11 herbs and spices on chicken that was fried by the legendary Colonel Sanders himself in a totally real, accurate autobiography about the man himself, Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, he made, when he fried up his chicken for the first time, he made chicken so good it caused a fellow student to die.
Miriam tried to revive us, but it was unsuccessful.
I found 2 game overs.
I mean, let's be honest.
Okay,
Was
yeah,
it worth it? It was totally worth it.
It was fun.
Totally worth it.
Every bite. Okay, finally loaded back up. Now to skip.
Yeah, I think you have to hold down the skip button, though.
Yeah, you know.
It's kind of weird. I thought I could just skip through it since I read it before, but it didn't let me do that, so hold it down.
Okay, now do we want to savor the moment or try to focus our mind?
I think if you want to be a good enough, match with Colonel Sanders, you have to try and identify every flavor, right? And focus your mind and meditate. So I'm gonna focus your mind and meditate on this moment. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe. Pepper, too obvious. Oregano, basil, maybe. But there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still until you find it. Could it be? Wait, what? You really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use. I'm done. I'm not a censor button. I wish I had it. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. So you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one is consumed by lunch. You know what that sounds like? It's like the lunch is eating them. Oh no! The chicken took over! We're all in comas. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach him. Oh, so you're approaching me? I can't learn your 11 herbs and spices without approaching you. Then come as close as you, right? Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken?
Oh, that face!
What is the 11 herbs and spices?
How bold to come out and ask. Oh, chicken's up there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for a new combination of flavors. To make a fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I own a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
Spoilers, he did that. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep it secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
I like how this semester is literally 3 days of class. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aw. You've got moxie, I'll give you that.
From Borderlands? Wait, what? Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Just one ingredient, but you can't. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. All I use. It's something my great grandmother taught me to do.
Wow, you never had guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some if you searched. And definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy.
I know, we saw each other like 10 seconds ago.
Something I like to. Sometimes I like to come outside, take a look at the school buildings. I think it's about how my story will continue on after I graduate.
Well, you're gonna make a chain of successful chicken restaurants that goes worldwide. Your company will be called Kentucky Fried Chicken. They'll make a visual novel about your life story. It sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. you can bet that.
Alone together for the first time. You figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to them.
Ooh, decisions.
Let's see. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest and but thoughtful.
Do we really want to make the 11 herbs and spices 12 herbs and spices?
No, that's too much. That's too much. So it's either gonna be neg him to your own strength or be modest but thoughtful. I think we have to stand out, right? We have to show him our own strength.
Yeah, but if we neg him, but if it goes wrong, he could find us annoying.
But we know 2 of the recipes, so we will 2 of the ingredients. So we'll blackmail him. Wait, what? I mean, wait, what? But like, you know,
I feel that I need to say, let's be modest and thoughtful.
Whoa, cool. You're saying to be thoughtful and modest?
I know. Mind blowing, isn't it?
All right. Be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors are complex.
Oh, wait,
that's me. That's still me. It's me.
Sorry. Got a little ahead of myself.
The flavors are complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect.
I appreciate the compliment, Can Team.
I'm sure you'll be a big success.
I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson is about. Lesson starts soon. Jesus.
Step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh, Miriam's crying now. Hey, Colonel. Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? Team of 2. That is, me and you. If that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Sure, Can Team. I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello there, partner. Hey, hello there, partner. Beep, boop. Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner?
Ooh.
Clank? Clank? Clank?
Clank.
Clank? Clank.
Clank. Clank.
Sorry, Pop. But I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I rate 8. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He eats up and begins to roll back and forth. And makes the noises himself, so I don't have to say them. Good. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Ha ha ha. Clank judders and the panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Look, you two. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest your partner, Colonel Sanders?
Oh,
Let's see. Steak tartare seems easy enough. Using octopus will blow. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy.
yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, this one is, with Colonel Sanders. This one's obvious.
I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy.
I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please. Let me pick an appropriate produce is a passion of mine. Looks like these things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
I think that's the entire point of this game, right? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. I know two secret ingredients, you bitch.
Is my business. You better keep your fingers off my man. Did somebody call for me? Did somebody call for me?
Oh, there's a music change with that.
Ugh, no, Van. Well, I'm over here crushing Canteen Streams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Aw, Van. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. We're working a quartet instead of a duet now. Actually, no. It looked like Canteen was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
What a bitch.
Yep. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, might I also teach you a thing or two about fancy food? Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Wow.
Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubt whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station.
Wow, what a bitch.
Don't you feel deep down that we get, as complementary shadows, we fit together like a thigh and a drumstick? It just makes sense.
Wow, what a bitch,
Man,
Ashley.
he was kind of mad there.
I know, right? Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, a hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Well, you know, Miriam's busy doing her own thing right now because of his class.
Yeah, and we are a partner.
And we're a partner with Colonel Sanders,
right
so,
now,
you know.
So it would make more sense to turn to Sanders for backup.
Yep. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class. Let's all respect the format, okay? Turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right?
A businessman respects all arguments fairly. From contracts to handshakes, I took on Canteen as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither one of you has Canteen's natural talent or their loyalty.
Oh! Eat that shit, bitch!
Oh, dang! She crushed.
Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station, realize that in the tense and gentle moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture. Plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your newly finished potato dish. Huh. Odd color and choice for bowl, don't you think? Right, Code? Just saying. Gravy flows down the mounds of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. You bitch, you turned my gravy and mashed potatoes into a KFC product? You bitch! That's what Grandma's saying. She's so proud of me already. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. Continue to stand holding the same spork. For that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment's electric. Time stands still. Again.
If you love something, set it free.
Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. You see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel. She's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, fling a sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Van, do something, do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious! Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold it right there, Can Team! We do not waste food in a broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expected better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Okay, I have potato's face. Vanderman rushes back over a covered dish in his hand.
Holy shit!
Oh my god, hardcore!
Holy shit! Okay, I need a moment. I was not expecting that to be that hardcore. Holy shit!
Yo, this axe looks like it has some wear and tear like he's used it before for this, so... Might be his specialty.
Oh! Mashed potatoes and gravy. Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my spectacular braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
Because that's what chefs do. They make battle axes to serve their food on.
You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
Student, what are you doing? Your interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned it in the process. The result could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good.
Student died that day. What? I was saying that's a joke. It killed him. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. Notice the tip of the tentacle be slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Update. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting a moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here.
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry that you had to go through all that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like For real? Oh, come on!
I hope that ghost of student haunts Van Van and Ashley. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky.
It's only been 2 fucking classes!
Well, it's all-day classes and all-day lunch, clearly. It's because time doesn't work the same way around Colonel Sanders' code.
I suppose not!
Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes. Nice today.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't realize I was making them.
Tasty.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders?
Yes, Candy.
There's something I need to tell you.
Hold on right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
What? Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream. Pardon me? That one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen!
I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef.
I have been working towards that dream night and day, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
You had to become JoJo after all.
We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, and that our souls may grant them like wishes, floating on a shooting star.
It looks like he's almost like trying to catch the skip arrow.
Yeah. Hey, no, you, shut up! I'm trying to say something, to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story!
Sorry, Van, it's not happening. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that! That is some serious JoJo Brothers right there!
Right?
I also saw you kill that guy. His name.
Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh.
We'll get him! We're talking about me! Me! I'm the hero!
What the shit?
This spork monster is here to fight a hero!
I think I left the fridge open. Later, nerds! How dare you threaten me just when I was laying down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be afraid, be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do?
Defend.
Defend?
Defend.
You decide to defend. Which defense will you choose?
Interpretation.
Apparently. You close your eyes tight, but then open up one just enough to squint and see the spork monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Spork monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. Take 1 damage. Felt a lot of good that defense did.
Attack.
Attack! Decide to go on the attack. Chow down or cook with love?
Shout out!
Chow down! Chow down does 2 damage. The fire in your belly makes you stronger. Spore monster's really feeling threatened by your attack. Spore focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond?
That we should really probably defend.
Defend? Decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Buff up. Buff up, yeah. You draw energy into your arms, thinking back on all of the stirring you did in the kitchen as a child. Your muscles go super swole. You're ready to take on everything. You're getting swole as fuck! Smoke Monsters is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Smoke Monster uses Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Time to attack now, right?
Attack.
Decide to go on the attack.
Cook with love.
Cook with love! Cook with love does 1 damage. So monsters oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn and the quad. Wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Swarm Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens!
Oh god, it's every Zelda player's nightmare.
Not the cuckoos!
My power pop!
Not the cuckoos! Popeye Power Pinch does 10 damage! Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. And your Spork Monster spews steam into the night.
Ooh.
Forget mercy. Finish him. Spare this wretched beast.
Let's finish this vile monster.
No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Oh, attack. You ready your final attack? You'll never survive my... No! No! Oh! It hits me in the field! And in the wallet! To the death-low destruction! Does 10 points of damage.
Oh, that's great.
Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. Why do we have a turn-based RPG out of nowhere? Did you read the line code?
I just did.
Okay. Defeat a monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko? Good, I can't hear your Colonel Sanders voice right now.
I apologize. Can you hear that?
Yes, I can. Anyway, your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding a mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Dreams are weird. Whoa! What was that?
I don't know.
What the hell? You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? It's a good question. But you know what? I think we should save this for another time. This Colonel Sanders is too intense, guys. This game is too intense. So much has happened. There's a turn-based RPG in there for no reason whatsoever. We just saw everyone fly by on chicken products. I mean, like, whoa. We're done here for today. It was good. It was a good run. We'll probably do this again. This is a strange game. And you know what? I'm liking it.
Again, my point being, we can save.
Can we save? I wonder if it auto saves. Hopefully it does. If not, we'll have to make our way back here. But which isn't that bad because it's just
Want to
choosing.
find out?
Yeah.
Oh wait, we could probably ask Tom.
That's true. We'll ask him. Anyway, guys, we'll see you. Peace.